Welcome back, basketball fans. I know it's been a little while, but as I'm sure some of you know, or at least those of you who follow me on Twitter, I am no longer doing DFR, Dream Fan Reaction. I had every intention of doing it as soon as I got back home, June 2nd, for the game against the Aces, but I was coming down with another illness right after I just gotten over another one, and I was in no condition to give my thoughts on that game. I could hardly watch it. I mean, I eventually did, and I've seen every Dream game since, including the one earlier today where they came back and beat the Connecticut Sun, which was a pretty damn good game. But after missing those video opportunities, I just made the decision to stop it altogether. As much as I really like doing it, and I really wanted them to be kind of the centerpiece of this channel here, they just never really generated the attention I was hoping for. At least not compared to the WNBA content in general that I've made here so far. I mean, between the two team history videos, I got probably over 200. Hell, a little 3-minute blurb that I did about the deal with Ion TV generated, like, what, 150? I mean, probably a lot more now. And even a lot of comments that never, ever happens in any of my videos. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that the dream-centric stuff is going to be toned down a little bit from here on out. I mean, I'm still going to do videos about major news from them, like, big trades, big free agent signings, things like that. But going forward, I think this channel is going to be more about the league in general. I've said from the beginning that I want to make this a place where the WNBA is talked about in a more positive light than most of what you see on here on YouTube. It's very hostile to the W, and I would very much like to counteract that. I don't have a big audience, obviously, but if even one person out there appreciates the positivity and objectivity that I try to bring, even one person out there, as far as I'm concerned, I've done my job. So without DFR, Dream Fan Reaction, what's next? What videos am I going to be putting out instead of, those same Dream recaps that very few people are actually interested in, unless I'm making fun of Sophie Cunningham? Well, when there's big news in Atlanta or league-wide, I'll try my best to stay on top of that. I have more team history videos that I want to do, starting with the Charlotte Sting. I've been wanting to do a career retrospective on Angel McCautry for a while. The rise and fall of Shoni Schimmel, talking about league expansion. There's so much more to this league than most people realize, and from here on out, I'm going to try to bring as much of that to you as I possibly can, however I can. So that's basically what's going on, where I've been, why the recaps aren't really happening anymore. I'm sorry to have to do it. I just don't think it's the right thing for me to do right now. I liked it. I really enjoyed doing it, but maybe going in a different direction is probably for the best. So whatever I choose to do next, I hope I see you then.